So this is it. The moment I've been waiting for since we were in Jensen's kitchen watching the presentation on the 1st of September. The RTX 3080 in my hands. Here we have the ASUS TUF RTX 3080 O10G, the toughest ASUS VGA ever. So a quick recap on the 3080 specs. We have the newest NVIDIA Ampere GPU in a GA102200 version with 28 million transistors, built on a custom Samsung 8nm process node. It has 8704 CUDA cores in 68 streaming multiprocessors with 272 3rd-gen Tensor cores and 68 2nd-gen RT cores. The chip has 96 ROPs or render output units and 272 TMUs or texture mapping units. It has 10 GB of GDDR6X, 19 gigabit memory on a 320-bit memory interface. So much for the interesting, boring part. Now back to the real deal. Let's open Pandora's box and take a look at the card itself. This looks good. So first thing we see, a triple fan design, but with a reversed central fan for less turbulence, so we will have less noise. Also noteworthy, if the GPU temp falls under 55 degrees, the fans stop. So when we're not using GPU heavy tasks, the card is absolutely silent. First thing we feel. Metal, or to be more precise, an all aluminum shroud and a metal backplate. This is some tough stuff. The card is stiff, it doesn't sag or bend under its own weight. Additionally, this bracket on the back provides consistent mounting pressure no matter in which orientation you install the card. The length of the card is 29.99 centimeters and it uses up 2.7 slots. So there's enough room for air even if the next slot is occupied. We have a heatsink with max contact for GPU and VRMs throughout, and a dedicated heatsink for the VRAM. And of course, some minor Aura Sync enabled RGB bling bling. Here, the 2x8 pin power connectors. Recommended is a 750 watt PSU, as the card itself uses up to 320 watts according to NVIDIA. With some LEDs that indicate in red if the rail voltage of the PSU is dropping too low, meaning if the card doesn't get enough juice. Here, the PCI Express 4.0 16 connector. Of course, the card can be installed in a PCI Express 3.0 16 slot, but to get the most performance and the most out of the RTX I/O implementation, PCI Express 4.0 helps. And a dual BIOS switch for customization of the default performance without software. As for connections, we have 2x HDMI 2.1 and 3x DisplayPort 1.4a connectors. This is a really nice card. Really liking it. It's awesome. So this card is now going to one of our partners for an in-depth review, I heard.
Yes.
Oh, that's a pity, but I'm sure they will be totally ecstatic to test it. Oh, I just realized I left my stove on, so bye-bye, see you tomorrow, bye-bye.
Hey, security, hold it!